The death of Alexei Navalny sparking protests across the globe. In California, protesters chanted, "Putin is a killer," while a more somber candlelight vigil was held outside the Russian embassy in Prague. Even in Moscow, there were tributes. Hundreds of residents bringing flowers, candles, and portraits of Navalny to monuments dedicated to victims of political repression, an act of bravery in a place like Russia. Russian authorities say Navalny died here at a remote penal colony, claiming he became sick after a walk on Friday and fell unconscious. His family says this is a lie, calling it murder. They're now demanding the return of his body.
The fact of the matter is, Putin is responsible.
Speaking from his beach house on Saturday, President Biden couldn't confirm that Putin ordered the killing, but said he deserves the blame nonetheless for putting Navalny behind bars. Analysts say that this alleged killing may have been a warning shot against other would-be dissidents ahead of the Russian presidential election in March.
Just cannot be tolerated. I said there would be a price to pay. He is paying a price already.
All this as Russia continues its deadly assault on Ukraine. Russia saying that they took the key city of Avdiivka in eastern Ukraine. Meanwhile, in Munich, Vice President Kamala Harris held a joint press conference with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, where they together urged Congress to act on additional funding for the war-torn country.
There's only Plan A, which is to ensure that Ukraine receives what it needs.
We are counting on this positive decision of the Congress. For us, this package is vital.
Now, last week, the Senate passed a $95 billion bill focused on national security funding that includes about $60 billion for Ukraine. The bill actually passed in a bipartisan fashion with some 70 yes votes there in the Senate, but the proposal may die in the House, where the Republican House Speaker says he has no plans to bring this to the floor. In Washington, I'm Koslof, Spectrum News.